Hi, and welcome back. Today we're doing the update for Face the Music by Misty and Jessica Lee. We've been doing 8 products at a time. Where's the list currently at? We're at 349 prompts on the list. We're not going to get through them all this year. That's fine. But yeah. So the oldest one we have in is I Like It, I Love It, I Want Some More of It. One of the few country songs I know. We rolled in the Benefit Brow Pencil for 20 uses. We have hit those uses. I have mine in 2.75. This is probably my most repeated beauty product, repurchased beauty product. In fact, we used this 23 times before I realized that it was only 20 uses and not a finish. So that is rolled out, and I forgot to take before pictures. Or I forgot to take the finished pictures before, so I need to set that to the side. Then we had Diamonds by Rihanna, so of course we had to bring in the Diamond Bomb by Fenty. We brought this in for 10 uses, and we have hit those 10 uses. Yeah, just 10 times. Next we had Redneck Woman, brought in the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in Fair Beige, which is a summer shade for me, or a foundation shade. We used this, we had this in for 20 uses. We used it 21 times, so it is rolling out. Dust on the Bottle, we rolled in the ColourPop Cheek and Count Me In. We rolled this in for 20 uses. We used exactly 20 times. It is rolling out. It's ready to be put in a project finish for next year. Don't Happen Twice. We rolled in the e.l.f. I haven't let it settle, so I'm not sure where the new line is. See if we can force some of this down. We rolled it in for 20 uses. We've only used it 5 times. I'm not sure the line's going to be... Yeah, it looks like the new line would be right about here. So these top 2 are from a different project. This was where we rolled it in for this project. 5 uses brings us to right below the S in Paradise. Set that aside, and I'll try to mark that before I put it away so we have the mark for next month, since that's staying in. That Ain't My Truck. We rolled in the e.l.f. Petty Primer Mini to finish. We had put this in a previous project for 10 uses, and we brought this one in for here to finish because I finally finished my other primer. This is where we are at. I told you this takes me forever to use. We have used this 12 times so far. So this is 22 uses, because 10 in the other project and then 12 here. And I'm usually finished between 30 and 35, so hopefully that'll be a rollout by next month. Total Eclipse of the Heart by Bonnie Tyler. We brought in the ColourPop Heart Blush and Let's Dance for 10 uses. I am wearing this today. We've used this 4 times out of 10. I have 7 blushes in projects right now, and it's just not getting the use that it should. Ho Hey, we brought in the e.l.f. Prime and Stay powder for 10 uses. We have hit those 10 uses. Barely looks like it's been touched, but that's the way it goes. So that's 10 uses on that one, and that is rolling out. So we are doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 roll-ins. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't reset this time. Our first random number is 265. Good, didn't reset. 270, 265. Small Town Boy by Bronski Beat or Dustin Lynch. Don't know that one. A small product, sampler deluxe size. Okay. I got sponges rolling away. I tell you, somebody really likes country and put a lot in, and I keep rolling them. You know, we should do that before it starts to get too far into fall. This was part of the e.l.f. birthday surprise thing that they sent out. It's the deluxe sample for Whoa Glow SPF 30 sunscreen. We'll bring this in to finish. A little tube. Oh, it's been open. My daughter must have tried this because I know I haven't. I want to put it back in the box. Comes out kind of a peach color. I mean, you can kind of see the glow compared to the rest of the hand, but that's a really subtle glow. So I think that'll be fine under makeup. That's one. Number 2. $140. There we go. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. Back to the list. 140 is I Fault Pieces by Patsy Cline. Just song I know I have heard, I couldn't tell you the tune to save my life. Broken product or packaging. Oh. I do not currently have any broken products or packaging that I am aware of. Well, except for this, which is already in a project. The spoolie broke. I don't have any broken lipsticks. I don't have any broken packaging. Prime and Stay hasn't been used enough to break. That one always breaks. That packaging is. Oh, no. I have that. Because that's broken. This is my NYX glitter glue. And it's not currently in a project. I had to deposit it because of this into here. I mean, it was full when it broke. So we'll do the NYX glitter glue, which I always forget to use, even though it's right there to remind me. We'll do that 10 times. Okay, we're going to have to switch pages here in a second. We can get one more on page. This is number 3. 153. We shouldn't have to scroll far. I've been everywhere, man. Hank Snow or Johnny Cash? I know the Johnny Cash version. Travel-friendly product or product you bought while traveling? Well, I've never bought anything while traveling. Well, that's not true. I have bought skincare that broke when traveling. I have bought replacements, but I've never bought makeup. And all the skincare I have bought on vacations because stuff broke has been replaced. You know what? No, I do not want to bring any eyeshadow. I have too much eyeshadow and projects as is. I don't want to bring blush in because I have way too many blushes in projects. That's already in a project. That's in a project. I mean, outside of eyeshadows, I just bring project items on when I go traveling. I don't really have travel products. Well, I have travel skincare, but it's in projects. Well, that's not. Hold. Okay, had to run downstairs for this. This is the El Holy Hydration Makeup Melting Cleansing Balm. I brought this on my last vacation because this container is a lot smaller than what I usually use. Usually I use the Glow Recipe Papaya Melting Balm. Cleansing Balm, whatever it's called. And my current Glow Recipe is almost gone. I mean, the bottom is a giant pan and it's just got stuff around the edges of the bottom. So, 2 days? Maybe 2.5 days left on that one. And I was going to roll this. I was going to switch to this one anyways to get it finished because it's going to be forever until I go on another vacation. So, we are just going to roll this in now for this project to finish. Alright, so that's on this one. I'm going to put the glitter back up there. So that's 3. And as stated, that's the last line on the page. We have 2 more. So number 4, 51. 50. One is check yes or no. George Strait, another country. Why do I keep getting the country songs? Project you're not sure if you like it or hate it. Like all my makeup. It's gonna be another hard one. Oh, that's. Don't kiss the girl about. Check your snow. Almost had the tune. What was the wrong song? Yeah, I like all my makeup. Even the stuff that gives me trouble. Okay. And I'm going to have to roll in an eyeshadow, even though I don't want to. This is what is left of the e.l.f. Bite Size. Come on. e.l.f. Bite Size in Cream and Sugar. This was my pan palette 3 years ago. Oh. More crumbles. It is. I did not finish this one. This one did this. Slowly over the last couple of years, it has just crumbled into nothing. And it's just, it keeps falling out of the palette and into the drawer. Or anytime I open it, it does that. This one's starting to do the same thing, even though it's basically full. Okay, so this was my pan palette, and I used it once earlier this week, but before that, I haven't touched it in 2 years because I got so burnt out and just hated it. And it's not that I hate it. They're pretty colors. It's just, I don't do well with pan the palettes. I still haven't touched the pan the palette from the year after, which was the Truffles version. I can't bring myself to touch that one because I'm so burnt on it. But, yeah. We'll put this in for what? We'll say 10 uses, any shade, mixture, whatever. We'll just 10 uses. Get some use on this thing before it just empties out on me. It's trying to pan itself, so. Put my sugar. All right. So that's 4. So we have one more number. All right, that's 51. Isn't that what we just did? Yeah, that's what we just did. And 51 again. Why is it keep giving me 51? There we go. 306. All the way to, there we go. Traveling Man, Ricky Nelson. Well, I can't call Ricky Nelson 100, but it's not far off. Poppy folk. And again, a travel friendly product. After we just had so much trouble finding the other travel friendly product. Okay. It just wants us to be in trouble. Do I have anything at all? Both my sunscreens are already, and then I rolled in the sample of sunscreen, so I don't have that as an option. I don't even know what that is. Well, technically, I mean, it's not even open. It's the e.l.f. Hydration Face Cream. I mean, this is a sample size, I think. I think the full size is a full size. Although this is huge for a sample. But I'm using that one in a project, and that's going to, I'm not even going to get to that one until November. I just don't have travel things that aren't in projects. I mean, we just rolled in the last one. You know what? I'm going to erase this. We're just going to roll again. I don't have another travel thing at this point in time. I don't. That might change after the Sephora fall sale. At this point in time, I do not. $260. We already did $260. $95. Oh shoot! Sorry, just saw she's like the wind. 95. That number. Flowers. I can buy myself flowers. My name in the sand. Myself for hours. Miley Cyrus, obviously, and of course, is going to be a floral themed packaging or product. Part of me wants to roll the Dandelion blush in again, because I love the Dandelion blush. But again, 7 blushes and products and projects, it's just not going to be used. I don't know why I whisper on the camera. It's not like you can hear it. Sorry. Oh, we could do that though. Give me a break from that highlighter that I'm getting sick of. So this is the White Lotus. Yeah. White Lotus highlighter from the Lethal Avatar collection. Mine does not look pretty because it completely shattered, and I saved as much as I could, but it's what it is. It is a gorgeous highlighter. That's it. Let's blend it out. It's a pink just like the one I have in, but again, I'm getting sick of the one I have in. So we will bring this in for 10 uses. Now with our highlighter. And there you go. Okay, so what do we got still in? We have the Putty Primer to finish, which, like I said, that one should be done by next update. We have the e.l.f. Lip gloss. Why couldn't I term lip gloss? Have the e.l.f. lip gloss. That's still got 15 uses on it, so that's going to be in for a bit. We have Total Eclipse of the Heart. We have 6 uses left on this one. So those were all our rollovers, and then we have our roll-ins. We have the sunscreen sample. We have the broken product with NYX glitter glue. We have our travel product cleansing balm. We have our, whatever you want to call this, oh, something you're not sure if you like it or not. I like it. I just got sick of it. Got burnt out. But you have this one, cream and sugar for 10 uses, and then we have the highlighter for 10 uses. Those are our those are our 8 products. And then I think our next update, if I remember right, is the Queen. I know the Pan Bites the Dust. And that should be next week. So we'll see you then. Bye.